In this video, we will show how to replace the LED strips in a 58-inch Sharp or Hisense TV. First, remove the screws and the back cover off the TV. Lift and remove the back cover. Remove these metal brackets from the back of the TV. Remove the speakers and disconnect the cables that connect to the speakers on either the main board and other boards. Disconnect the ribbon cables from the buffer boards. Remove the IR sensor. Remove the screws along the bezel. Using a small plastic tool, gently pry and remove the bezel around the TV. Be very gentle as the bezel can be fragile. You can also use your fingers, but a small plastic tool will help to make the process easier. Carefully lift and release the buffer boards from the tabs that hold them in place. The buffer boards are very fragile, so be very careful. Flip up the buffer boards and tape them to the TV panel. Using suction cups, lift and remove the TV panel. Remove the filter frame around the TV. This one is made of a rubber and can easily be removed with your hands. Lift up and tape the filters in the corner. Then lift and remove the filters. Next, we will show how to replace the LED strips. Rather than removing the entire light reflector, we will simply cut out the paper that is over the strips. The reason we do not remove all of the paper is because it can be very difficult to get back onto the chassis perfectly. Whenever cutting the paper, be very careful not to cut any wires. Simply cut along the LED strips and remove the paper. You will not need the paper after it is cut. Pry the LED strips from the chassis. Then lift them up to remove them. Before removing them, disconnect the power cable at the end of the LED strips. We recommend putting down double-sided tape on the chassis to hold the replacement LED strips in place. This is for sale on our website. Put the replacement strips onto the chassis and then connect the power cord on the end. Reinstall the layers of diffusion. Remove the tape in the corner. Reinstall the filter frame. Reinstall the TV panel, and then release the buffer boards. Carefully align the buffer boards back into the tabs. Reinstall the bezel. Reconnect the ribbon cables. Reinstall the metal brackets. Reinstall the IR sensor. Reinstall the speakers and connect all the cables back to the boards. Reinstall the back cover on the TV and install the screws to secure the back cover. Be sure to reinstall the screws around the TV bezel